Hello, welcome back to another video. Today, in this update, so far, we're doing our DC, well, we are doing DCC. The two switches here, right here, the points were too close, so trains were derailing over it. So I have two number 5 switches there, which are smaller, which should help with the distance between the points so they don't derail as easily. Test locomotive and cars here. So because we're testing trains, cause we got wiring done. Well, I got wiring done. This will be where it connects to the CP6, which is right here, a circuit breaker. We're only going to use one, so you just connect black here, red to this other one, then the same thing here, then the DCC system would be there. Fortunately, we can't connect the DCC system because it didn't work. No fault of our own, so we've had to send it back to NCE to be fixed because it wasn't, and that's been fun. We've also gotten bridge abutments in. I know they don't show up well, so I'll walk over. So like here we have concrete one, this side and on this side, tested with cars so everything passes. Here is a brick one. It's a little off the ground, so you're just gonna have we're gonna do some scenery that just slopes down to the track level. And you have your tunnel there, and then on this side, bridge abutments here, both are the same stone. We have both bridges done. Tested it, it's all good. Then we have the last two bridges we don't have abutments on yet. Cleaned some track, trying to get it to work, because where we have the red tacks are areas where where there's just bad connections. So you have this yard track here that doesn't work, and that one there. That's why the engine's on it. But we ran out of the quick connects, so I can't do more, fix more. But also this track here and that back track. I also have that siding there, and I found out why. Because hello, we're back down here today. I've been doing some reorganization of the shelves. Bottom one only has some paint on it, so that's, then foam risers, an empty box. My brother's plain stuff there. That. And then wire, ceiling stuff, ceiling stuff, switch for wire stuff. And all that's relevant because we got lights in our ceiling, and we also have a ceiling. We have 3 lights, 2 are controlled by an outside switch, and then we have a switch here. And this one is on a dimmer, so it can go bright, dimmer, and brighter. Doesn't really show up here on camera, but it does in real life. It'd probably show better if I turned off the other lights, but I'm not. But not right now. So we got lights in, and a ceiling. It's beautiful. I've been cleaning off some of the table. We had like stuff all back here. That's all organized on a shelf. Stuff in the center, back here. all cleaned, all pretty looking. Sorry for that you're down like that. There's a stair here. Try not to hit my head. So it's mostly clean and organized. Bin of old trains, older trains, tools and stuff, cars, buildings. Here's a big coal mine in there, because originally in that back on that 2-track siding we were going to have a coal mine, but was decided against in favor of grain elevator. And down here, switches in a box with magnifying glass. And then on this one we have, this one, chalk line, so we could get straight lines. Then we have a project that I don't think I ever talked about. This is a scale replica of the layout, and we originally wanted to use clay or something to mark out the track so we know how it would look, but clay was too big and we didn't find any. Well, I guess we didn't really try. We didn't look much for anything else, so that's been sitting down here. Found that today. Wires, cork, rail, connectors. Down here, there's foam risers, Justin, my brother's plane stuff, boxes. Then on the top we have ground cover. In the center we have just general scenery stuff. Then at the bottom is switches, wire, track, ties, and cleaning stuff. As far as the wiring goes, we still have some wires like this and over there that aren't connected to anything, because I am waiting for the box to come with that CP6 thing for our NCE. That's still not here. It's been a few weeks. Hopefully soon we'll get it back. Where there's a red tack is still somewhere where we have track problems. I don't know if in the last one, but these two, I think the front one was marked, but the back one wasn't. Tried running a train a couple days ago to check, and that one didn't run. I've marked the amount of boxcars can fit on each track. So these both are 5 to 6. This one's 6 to 7, and this one's 12. That's without any sort of locomotives. So this one will probably only do 8 or so. So then I could have 2 engines on it. And this will probably be mostly used to bring grain trains up here, which I marked both of these. If I'm not wrong, they're 4 each. That work well with this track being long enough. Here we have 4 to 5. I say 4 to 5 or something like that on some of them because you probably could fit a couple more, or you could fit another one if it was smaller, or you would fit less if they were larger cars. That one I have, this long one here, I haven't marked because nothing I'm going to run there is going to be long enough to cause a problem. Here we have this one. I think this one was 5 or 4. This one here is 4. And then our track here can fit 7. This back track. And for this back track, I probably just, I'm thinking of just putting a platform here and having it so cars can come up to it, or trucks. But that does lead into the problem with here, like there's not a lot of distance to make up a lot of height. So I could go and then kind of like, I could go kind of more gently down or steeper down. Yeah, flat here and flat there, but it would be pretty steep. So that may not happen. I don't know. Thinking of things. But I mainly wanted to show you that we have a ceiling now and lights, and that it's clean-ish. If you find this boring, I'm sorry, but I don't know. Bye.